Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're doing Jeskai, Invert Polarity. We've got a little bit of a Wizards package, so you can expect, Tamiyo, Tishana's Tidebinder, Snapcaster being good again. And the Tamiyo is there because, Flames of Anor, or Flame of Anor, goes amazingly well with this. And in Timeless, you have Brainstorm. And of course, we have Invert Polarity. Hopefully we can counter a spell or steal a spell. All about the same and all beneficial and extremely powerful for 3 mana. We've added white for a 3 fairy. And on top of that, everybody that watches any of my content or has swung by the stream, y'all know I have a safety blanket in Leyline of Sanctity. I think Leyline of Sanctity is one of the most important cards right now when everyone is just trying to grief you or Thoughtseize or burn you out. There's so many things that require them targeting you, and Leyline of Sanctity just gives you a little bit of safety net. Doesn't guarantee you the win, but it does allow you to actually put up a pretty damn good fight. So let's see how we do on the ladder. No Leyline. I'm going to mulligan. No Leyline. Gonna mulligan. Here we go. Much better. All right, I'll go ahead and pull like a Rogran Triumph if I have to. I just assume that every deck probably cares that I have the ability to... Oh. Michael Boblé, you got it. Sorcery, Artifact. They're going to target themselves because they can't target me, that's for sure. They kept on top, so it's probably a land. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Surveil land. Sure. I see no harm in that. I should be mindful that this opponent will definitely try to, Blood Moon me. So I'm going to hold up mana. Artifact, Sorcery. If they have a land, which they don't. If they have instant, that's great. Can I draw a Teferi? I know I'm asking for a lot, but, whatever. I'm going to let it go. They clearly have an instant spell they want to burn. So I guess there's really no point in, not just burning it now. They have a bunch of instant spells, like Bolt, etc., etc. They have to send it to themselves. Even if they do, it doesn't keep DRC alive. So, have fun. Leyline may not guarantee me the win, but my god, does it feel good. Alright, so they fizzle my spell. I'm going to go fetch an island after this so I don't get caught out. Alright, pass. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Oh, actually, because it's now a 5 cost, I think I'm going to go ahead and get an island. Yeah, let's deal 5. They're going to bolt their DRC to get a Surveil here. Perfect. Love that. Drew another Flames anyways. What a gamer I am. What a gamer. I'll take the damage. Yeah. They're looking for land. Okay, Searing Blood isn't going to do anything here. I guess they could, burn themselves. That's pretty cool. I think I need to draw 2. Or I could just deal 5. No, I need to draw 2 here. I'll draw 2. That's okay. I don't mind it now because I have a Tamiyo. If I shock this in, they have until when? The end of their next turn. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to take 3 damage for no reason. All right, I'll pass to the opponent here. So because this is an instant speed spell. Oh, this isn't the landfall spell. Never mind. Go right on ahead. Get that burn spell in there. All right, I'm going to take some damage. Got to kill this DRC off. Pay 3. All right, go ahead. I need them to stop drawing card advantage here like they're doing. Maybe I should just hold up mana. I'm going to hold up mana. I'm going to go ahead and play this Tamiyo. Force another burn spell out of my opponent's hand. Luckily, Searing Blood plus Etchings of Kumano means it's a non-bow. I never really take the damage. Searing Blood only does 2 damage, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So having a 3/3 is exactly what I want here. Okay, so they have to cast 2 spells here. I'll just take the damage of the Swift Spear here. Cool. Go right on in. I get a trade. That's huge. That's so huge. All right, let's go and get a body out of this, or a treasure. Let's destroy, draw 2 cards, and let's deal 5 to Swift Spear. Perfect. Perfect. Kind of a useless draw, but irrelevant in this situation, as long as I can get some, like, I don't know, something to do. I'll play a land. I'll pass. So right now they've got a double burn. All right, so Tamiyo's taking 3. Let's draw a card. Mana drain. All right, this should about lock it up. Because now I don't really have to do much, right? Except for finish hitting puberty. Because clearly my voice just cracked. But, you know, who's counting anyways? That's fine. Oh, nice. Okay, I am going to counter Static Discharge. All right, let's just counter Static Discharge. Did I draw anything there? Sag. Okay. I'll pass. I at least have a removal spell. At some point, Tamiyo is going to be so much loyalty, and I think that's that point. I don't know, but if I draw a ley line, but would I mulligan this just to... Nah. Sure, I'll keep it. Why not? Maybe I don't need to mulligan to the ley line, right? Oh, cool. I was, like, for the most part, rewarded. I'll go ahead and play a land and pass. All right, so it looks like it's just control. All right, I want to draw the Flames of Anor. I'll go ahead and just play the Scalding Tarn out there. All right, so they are currently behind on some land, so it seems. Will this resolve? Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just play Snapcaster. They took one of our land drops, which is a little painful, I'll admit, but not the end of the world. I should have played around the fact that they might have had a Stifle, all things considered. But we're just now going to get in there and swing. Because if their game plan is sit and durdle, let's try to do that better. Treasure Cruise. All right, I'm going into combat. I hope I just counter this. Cool. I'll make him use another path. If I can draw one more land, I think that's pretty good. What's on top of the library? Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to wait a little bit. I think this is an extra turns deck. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. If you don't, okay. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to bolt them. See how they feel about that. I'm going to play Tamiyo, see if they let this resolve. I'll go ahead and pass. They're clearly some kind of like control deck. Bant control, probably taking extra turns. Why not? I want them to respect that I might have counter magic. That's fine. So opponent's going to play Karn. Karn's getting what from the opponent? Liquimetal Coating. Just try to draw a ton of cards. Let's put Leyline back once again. Card is, like, actually awful in this matchup. I can't give them access to another artifact to use, so I'm going to go ahead and play Tamiyo. So they're going to shock this in. I want them to burn more mana, so let's see if they cast Stifle. That's fine. Okay, go for it. Sure, so we need them to cast the Stifle. It's fine. You got it. All right, let's go and tap that for a red. Oh, wait, hold on. Cancel, cancel. Hold on, let's do this properly. Again, destroy artifact. I think I kind of want to draw cards here, and I'll destroy that artifact right there. Because if they have a flare, they'll use it anyways, right? Great news for them. All right, so it's an artifact. That's pretty good. There it goes. They've taken 2 of my lands out now. But I've drawn another land here. You know what? I'm going to just try to draw 2 cards. Blow up the Snappy. Okay. So now I can minus Tamiyo to go get another bolt back, if I recall. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. I'll go ahead and pass now. I got them to waste their you know, their stifles and et cetera, so that's fine. Have fun, opponent. Question is, do they have more stifling nonsense? Because next turn, I'm going to bolt them. I'm going to -3. I'm going to get a bolt back. And I'm going to try to get double bolt on them. Okay, so they're going down to 5. This is some good magic. It's so good that I'm hitting puberty. My voice is cracking non-stop. This is the video. I think it's finally going to happen. I think I'm going to finally hit puberty. This is great. All right, sure. So they're going to draw 3 new meatballs. Let's see if they're going to try to stifle my mana some more. I'm going to go ahead and play a land. Let's go ahead and minus. I'm going to get a bolt. Let's make them see. Oh, nice. Well, I'm going to go fetch a land. How do you feel about that? Interesting. Okay. Pay 2 life. I want to make sure I can bolt you into the sun. I'll go ahead and counterspell your mana drain. And that's perfect. Got the BM in at the end as well. Kahira means they could be potentially an elemental deck, so I'm going to just keep my hand. Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and play this Triome tapped and pass. What are you doing? Clearly you're up to some kind of nonsense, so... Oh, maybe I'll get to resolve a 3 fairy or something like that. That'd be kind of sick. I mean, if I can just get this 3 fairy, that'd make me feel a lot better. But we know that leyline binding is kind of a thing here. All right, opponent gonna fetch. Will they shock? Curious what they would keep 2 mana up for if they get me blue. Get a blue that's like a mana drain. All right, they're getting white up the beanstalk. Okay. I'll get in there for 3. Kind of want to draw a card. All right, cool. I'll just draw, and then I'll pass. Up the beanstalk. You got it, buddy. That's all you. Is it leyline binding time? I don't know if they knew that they needed to do something on my turn or not, but hey, I'll take it. Go ahead, I'll pass. Invert Polarity here is absolutely nuts. You got it. So they're going to go for the triple leyline bind, or triple draw, right? I'm just going to go ahead and bounce that back to my hand. Let's go ahead and pass. Fetch to the opponent here. Or fetch on my opponent's turn. Let's draw another land. What do I want to do about this, though? Do I, in reality, even care about this? Actually, you know what? No matter what, this is all upside. So I get a copy of it? I think I, like, win the game off that. Right? Yeah, okay. GG's. This hand looks half decent. I'll play this, sure. I'll go ahead and play a tapped Steam Vents. I want to hold on to my fetch land for as long as I can. Is it blue-white control? Because it might just be. I'm getting some real big blue-white control energy from our opponent. Okay. They're going to draw 3. They're going to put some back. They played a fetch land, sure. See if they stifle or something like that. All right, it's blue-white control, though. Lots of stifling from our opponent here. Should be ready for that. Perfect. All right, I'll shock that in, and then I'll pass now. Let's see if the opponent will let me do this first. Now, let's see if I can fetch. Will they let me? Okay, they will. It's fine. Go for it. Let's make them use that fetch land right there. They've used the fetch land. They went and got an island. That's okay with me. They're going to brainstorm. That's all right with me. Just 1 to get rid of Snappy here. I wish we had any kind of... at that point, right then and there, if I had a Tidebinder, that'd have been so good. Maybe they Spell Pierce me or something like that, but it's the best I got right now. That is, like, unplayable right now. I'm going to try to fetch here. I need anything better than what I've got, so let's go digging. Flames of Anor just isn't going to cut it. But maybe I can draw my way into something here. I'll just pass. I mean, mana draining and not playing anything should probably tip my opponent off here that I've only got interaction. Let's see if they have another Oracle of the Alpha. What are they holding on to over there? Is it like Dig Through Time? They are casting Dig Through Time. I don't think this is a good idea to like try to shut down right now. I think that the subtlety, leaving up that mana, generates a body, forces them to like actually use a hard counter and not like a negate spell pierce effect, because subtlety can then tuck the Oracle, which is what I imagine is their game plan currently. Ooh, that was nice. All right, so this is going to be a grindy one. Can we get in there fast enough? Greater, whenever opponent... yeah, sure, you got it. All right, I'm going to try to draw 2 cards. I think I like the idea of being able to go Snapcaster, blow up Lavinia. I'm going to just hard cast this. Yeah, that works. That works, yeah. I'm going to just play Tamiyo. All right, so they have another Flare of Denial. I'll draw 2. Oracle of the Alpha. Does that serve a purpose here? Probably not. I thought they would have actually, like, counterspelled that. But because they didn't, I guess Oracle of the Alpha doesn't matter to them anymore now that it's shuffled its cards back in. That's for sure a problem. Okay. I'm going to try to blow things up here. So now they have a Flare of Denial. Can't stop that. Let's see if I can resolve. All right, sure. Okay. So Snapcaster's going to get countered. I'm going to need to find something here. That was absolutely bonkers. I drew exactly what I needed there. Which was a mana drain, which would then force them to at least counterspell this. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. A Mox Opal, a Pearl, okay. Lavinia's back at it again. I'll pass. There's no way they grab Mox Pearl and Lavinia again, right? That's just not the line. That cannot be the line. If I don't try to answer this, I'm gonna die, right? Okay, here I go. Doing all that I can. Let's go ahead and just draw 2 cards, deal 5 damage. I'll draw. Kill this little fella right here. I'm gonna fetch a land. Alright, let's let it happen. That was deck thinning at the very least. 3 fairy. Little bit of a nuisance. Brainstorm in response is pretty good here. How do I get out of this, though? I need to keep putting these ley lines back into my deck. All right, let's see what they bounce. Depending on what they bounce, I could just kill the Teferi. They know they're safe for me. They resolve everything this turn. Do they have another Time Twister? Swords to Plowshares. That's a little bit of a nuisance. Sure. I no longer have Hexproof. Yeah, let's try this. That's pretty good. Let me just play this Tamiyo. What do you got for me?
Oh no, I'm late for class.
I'm gonna draw. Let's blow up your Mox Pearl. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and plus my Tamiyo. I think I'll pass here. I realized I should have probably cracked the fetch land before I drew, but because now I have a ley line in hand that does nothing. I am curious, is there anything that they care about, though, that would even target me? I guess that's fine. I play a body. I'm just going to play this body out there, see if they counterspell it or not. I got nothing to do. So once Teferi hits, I'm locked. They probably have a Time Twister. Okay, Flare Denial, that's pretty good. So now they have a Time Twister, right? Even if they plus, I can Galvanic Discharge. Now, does Snapcaster still work? That's my only concern here. Oh, that's a problem. So now they're going to get the Time Twister back, draw a whole new batch of cards. We shuffle our everything back in. I guess they bounce the Mox Jet back, play it again. Wheel us up, Daddy-O. Lavinia. It's pretty good. I drew a Bolt. That's all I care about. Mox Sapphire kind of kills me on the inside here, but that's fine. Island Cycling. I mean, again, I think I'm okay with everything that's happening here. Kill the Teferi, the most important part. Get the Bolt back. Kill Lavinia. And then now I will politely pass the turn. So they can get the Time Twister back. It's going to be a nasty loop, but I at least can counterspell it. Sure, have fun. I definitely don't want to steal the wheel. I'm actually going to shock this in. So now I'm going to try to reverse polarity on that, or invert polarity on that. It either counters it or I get a copy of it. Also cuts out their ability to free counterspell me. Although they are so far ahead of me in resources that it may not matter. Opponent's gonna play Snapcaster. Snapcaster to do what? Oh, sure. It's fine. Go for it. Like, they have no counter magic in here. They have a Time Twister, which if they cast, that's fine. They can't cast it in response to my Invert Polarity. So, I guess I get a copy of Oracle. Yeah. That's fine. I'll counterspell the Time Twister. And at least exiles that Time Twister permanently. So that feels pretty good. Now what are they getting back? Lorien revealed. Have fun. Perfect. I'll just play a Mox. I'm going to draw some cards. See what I could do with that. I don't think I care about any of these cards. All right, looks like I won. This doesn't have a ley line. Or interaction. This one does have interaction. I kind of like this hand a lot more. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and fetch Shock. Let's go get a blue-red land. All right. Let's see what you got for me, opponent. Am I going to mulligan for a ley line? No, not to the point where I go down to 5 cards. What is that? A blue land? All right, well, I'm going to just go ahead and take a crack at him here. If I draw a card right now, that's fine. Go ahead. Eventually, they'll crack. They got to do something. Sure. It's fine. Good thing we actually took interaction here. Oh, that's real good. I kind of want the free creature. Are they elves? I don't know what their deck does. I mean, they're definitely up to some nonsense. They've got to be elves or something like that. Oh, dude. How much do I care about this card? Probably a non-zero amount? Yeah, okay. You got it. That's pretty good. I get a free draw here. I'll take another draw. Sure. Why not? Perfect. I even hit a land off that. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and plus on Tamiyo. Play a land and pass. Collected Company would be a hoser here, but I'm glad that it wasn't, so sure. I think this is some kind of combo deck. Sure. This has got to be some kind of combo deck. I'm going to put land back on top, keep Snapcaster right there. You know what? I feel like Flames of Anor is something that I am looking way too far into the future with. Let's blow up our little friendly neighborhood Elven Lord. I'm going to go ahead and play a land, and then I'm going to pass. Now, Tamiyo is 2 turns away from ultimating. I'm so curious what their deck actually does. Reveal a creature card. That's fine. Yeah, that's a problem. All of these are problems. With 2 mana, I'm going to try to mana drain this. If they counterspell it, that means their turn's done. So that's good. Okay. So they play the Visionary. That's okay. Let's draw 2. Let's blow up the Visionary yet again. Perfect. I can live with that. That's perfect. Would they like to trade this? That's a human. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. They could trade it. All right, I pass. So what does their deck do now? I mean, having this subtlety sitting and waiting is real nice. I might want to be careful that they might do some weird spreading seas or champion of the seas nonsense. Oh, it does nonsense. Okay, well, let's try to draw a card here. I'm going to put a body out. Put that back on top of their deck. I should have answered the ominous thingy-mabobber, but I didn't account for the fact that I thought it just generated a new ominous thing. All right. Let's just go ahead and go to face here. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I'll just play another island. Why not? I don't got anything to worry about. I have no maximum hand size. Even got to Emblem of Tamiyo. Gosh darn, that feels good. Sure, I'll counterspell this. Why not? If I win it, I get a Realm Walker. Do I have something that counterspells an ability here? All right, let's go ahead and do this for a red. Take the action. Well, we at least know that the opponent has got some nonsense going on. I'll pay 2 life for that. I've got so much life, it doesn't even matter right now. All right, let's blow up Elvish Mystic. The card's kind of annoying. I could kill them, but why would I do that? I want them to see all these cards I got. Check this out. Let's draw 2. I'll deal 5. Very cool. Opponent's had enough. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. As you know, Snapcaster seems to be good again. But what about Siege Rhino? Well, we try to make that true in this timeless video.